Hello, Bacho. Let's read this question. It says the important terms are used in magnetism are magnetic field induction, magnetic flux density or magnetic field strength measured in Tesla, magnetic intensity or magnetizing force H vector measured in ampere per meter, intensity of magnetization I vector is measured in ampere per meter, and the magnetic moment is measured in ampere meter square. The magnetic permeability is measured in Tesla meter per ampere. Magnetic permeability of free space is measured in Tesla meter per ampere. Relative magnetic permeability mu r, it has no units. Magnetic susceptibility chi m has no units, and the Faraday colleague classified the magnetic substances into three categories. First, the diamagnetic substances like antimony, bismuth, copper, gold, silver, quartz, water, alcohol, mercury, air, hydrogen, nitrogen, etc. Paramagnetic substances like sodium, potassium, aluminum, chromium, platinum, magnesium, manganese, lithium, etc. And the ferromagnetic substances like iron, cobalt, and nickel. Now, they are saying that the ferromagnetic substances show all the properties of paramagnetic substances, but to a much greater degree. And the paramagnetic substances are those in which each individual atom molecules and has same net magnetic moment of its own. When such substances are placed in an external magnetizing field, they get feebly magnetized in the direction of the field. Diamagnetic substances are those in which individual atoms, molecules, ions do not possess any net magnetic moment of their own. When such substances are placed in an external magnetic field, they get feebly magnetized in the direction opposite to the magnetizing field. According to the Curie's law in magnetism, the intensity of magnetization I of a magnetic material is directly proportional to the magnetic field induction B and inversely proportional to the temperature T. So I is directly proportional to B and I is inversely proportional to the temperature of T. So they just combine it. So I is going directly proportional to B upon T as B is directly proportional to H. So I is directly proportional to H upon T, and we can say that I upon H is going to be inversely proportional to B T. Because I upon H is going to be the chi m, so we have just put it that value here, so it becomes chi m is going to be C upon T, where C is the constant of proportionality and is called as the Curie constant. Now, for question number 38 to 46, two statements are given, one labeled as assertion and another labeled as reason. Select the correct answer of these questions from the codes A, B, C, and D as given below. The code A says both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. Code B says both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of A. Code C says the assertion is true, but the reason is false, and code D says assertion is false, but the reason is true. So let's read the assertion and reason. Copper are examples of diamagnetic substances. Iron, cobalt, and nickel are some examples of paramagnetic substances. Reason: iron, cobalt, nickel are ferromagnetic substances and not paramagnetic substances. Antimony, bismuth, copper are paramagnetic substances. So, the key concept, जो key concept हम यहाँ पर use करने जा रहे हैं वो है magnetic materials और types of magnetic material. Types of magnetic material. तो 3 types के magnetic material होते हैं, okay? 3 टाइप्स के मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल होते हैं. एक होता है आपका डाईमैग्नेटिक. ये डाईमैग्नेटिक होते हैं, ये क्या होते हैं, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में आप रख दो तो ये क्या होंगे, अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में मैग्नेटाइज हो जाएंगे. देन होता है पैरामैग्नेटिक एंड देन होता है फेरोमैग्नेटिक. आप पैरामैग्नेटिक और फेरोमैग्नेटिक को कह सकते हो कि दे शोज द सेम प्रॉपर्टी, बट इन फेरोमैग्नेटिक एक्चुअली द पावर इज मोर एज कंपेयर टू पैरामैग्नेट. तो अगर मैं प्रीवियस स्लाइड में जाता हूं तो आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पर एंटीमनी, बिस्मथ, कॉपर दे आर डायमैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंसेस एंड आयरन, कोबाल्ट, निकल दे आर फेरोमैग्नेटिक, बट दे कैन शो द पैरामैग्नेटिक behaviors as well, right? So on the basis of this idea I can say that antimony, bismuth and copper, they are what, they are diamagnetic, and the iron, cobalt, nickel, they are actually ferromagnet, but they can show the properties of what, paramagnets. So on the basis of this idea, the assertion is true, but our reason is false. So if I just go back to the previous and just like did code it, so code C is the correct answer for this question. I hope you understand it well. Best of luck. Thank you.